Hi, I'm Bianca Castro with NBC5 Health Connection, a series of reports dedicated to keeping you and your family at your healthiest. We'd like to share with you some of our recent stories that feature your Medical City healthcare doctors, staff, and patients. Well, as we approach the end of summer, it's still important to remember how dangerous the heat can be inside a hot car. Dr. Brian Thibodeau, Medical Director of Emergency Services at Medical City Las Colinas, says heat stroke can happen when your internal body temperature reaches 104 degrees. That can take just minutes in a hot car. You lose the ability to sweat. You become confused. Your skin becomes hot and doughy. When your body temperature gets to 107 degrees, cells start to die and organs begin to fail.
Your brain loses its ability to kind of auto-regulate its own internal temperature, and then you kind of go into coma, seizure. And gosh, I hate to say it, like your brain melts, but in a way it essentially does.
Children and the elderly are most susceptible to death from heat stroke. Heat and humidity can also cause serious problems for people taking certain medications. Doctors say reaction to heat is one of the most overlooked side effects of medication. Acne medication can make skin more sensitive, putting you at risk for extreme sunburn, blisters, and rashes. Allergy medication and pain relievers like ibuprofen can also impact your skin. Other medications can result in dehydration or lessen your body's ability to sweat.
You may not realize that you're not keeping up as much with drinking, and over time you may feel a little bit more fatigued, start having some muscle cramps, and that should kind of be a warning that you may start to be succumbing to some heat exhaustion.
Medical City Arlington Dr. Randy Colvin says everyone should read medication labels, wear sunscreen, and drink water even if you don't feel thirsty. Well, Medical City Plano is now home to the only Level 1 trauma center in Collin County. It's where the sole survivor of a fiery crash began a recovery that's been nothing short of remarkable. Here's reporter Meredith Yeomans.
The setting couldn't be more upbeat.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to today's event.
A room full of EMTs, doctors, pilots.
And I'm very proud of the hard work everyone has done here.
Celebrating Medical City Plano's new Level 1 Trauma Center.
There's only 18 in Texas. There's 4 in Dallas, and there's 1 in Collin County, and it's this one right here.
It's a medical milestone.
It's now my great pleasure to introduce you to our hero, Kendall Murray.
And if you would have asked Kendall Murray if she saw herself here speaking 5 months ago,
I would have never believed it. I would have said there's no way that that's going to be me in 5 months.
Kendall was in the backseat of a Porsche SUV when it lost control, crashed into this tree, and caught fire in February. Bystanders pulled her from the flames.
I don't remember a few hours before the wreck until I woke up 2.5 weeks later.
But she says she does remember the day she found out what happened to her friends.
St. Patrick's Day. I will never forget that day.
But she still thinks of the 2 friends she lost.
Every day, every second, and every day. I have pictures of them everywhere.
The photo of her right after the wreck, unrecognizable.
Like, she doesn't look like me. That is easily the weakest and most horrible state I've ever been in.
5 months ago, her parents thought she might still be in the hospital instead of publicly thanking those who helped save her.
I can't be more grateful.
A celebration with a somber tone and a teenager determined to triumph over tragedy. In Plano, Meredith Yeomans, NBC5.
We hope you enjoy the Medical City Healthcare headlines, and thank you for watching NBC5 Health Connection weekdays at 5 p.m.
NBC5 Health Connection is brought to you by Medical City Healthcare.